had guys that can pitch, guys that can catch, guys that can field. But the one thing that really made this special for me, I did not have to throw one pitch.
What's up, brother? Pretty excited to be here.
Still get goosebumps even after 5 years.
And in one of my first ever cars I raced, didn't have a mirror in it. If you make a pass and you hear that car's engine go back quickly, that means you're clear.
You have been accused of walking on the logo, turning around, and walking on the logo again.
Get on your knees, sir. Kiss the logo and tell them sorry.
You come here for the baseball, but you leave with relationships. I'm just glad to know all of you, and thank you guys for everything. Thank you, Royals.
Welcome to Royals Fantasy Camp.
Let's go. Fired up. All right, here we go.
Prepping. Got to get it just right.
I had my own shoe.
It's opening day, it's Christmas, all rolled into one.
Well, on behalf of the Royals and the Kansas City Royals
Nation, welcome to Fantasy Camp 2025. It's great to have you guys here. The purple team. This is loaded with Royals Hall of Famers. Our first Royals Hall of Famer over 19 years. 2 All-Star games, 2 Silver Slugger Awards, a Gold Glove, and in my opinion, one of the best outfielders in MLB history, Mr. Willie Wilson. Hit over 304 times, hit 364 in the postseason, and ranks 10th all-time in Royals career average, Mr. Joe Randall. He has a career average of 275 with 1,434 hits and 573 RBIs, Mr. David DeJesus. One of the greatest hitters in the history of Major League Baseball. A 13-time All-Star, 3 Silver Sluggers, 1 Gold Glove, 1 MVP, spent an entire 21-year career with KC, Mr. George Brett. Have a great week, and welcome again to Royals Fantasy Camp 2025.
So B-Rad, this is where we're stretching. You're 100% sure.
Field 6 for stretch, and then we spin it.
They introduced me and they said 3,000 hits and all that shit. I'm going, oh my God. You didn't tell them about the 7,000 outs, did you?
That'll make you sit back a little bit to see. You don't just come rushing it when it does stick to the carpet, right?
Thank you guys for doing it, for supporting charity.
How was that experience? Faced an experienced, successful big leaguer.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah. That was great.
As you pick, write it down on that sheet I gave you. All right, number 1 pick. Who's your pick? All right, so who was yours pick? We're on blue.
How many?
You got it. It was a spirited debate in the draft. There were some trades at the very end. This is John Buck and David DeJesus' team.
You're welcome, champs.
Aaron Pryor, Louis Redegonda, Matt Stuckey, David Stuller, and Aaron Z. Timore. Next team's a John Bedoin. That guy right there. Larry Van Zandt, Jim Witkowski, and Steve Woodward. This is Team Silver. All right, here we go. Next team. Wes Campbell, Dave Conchola, Carl Hayworth, Kevin Moore, Chris Peak, and Denny Sumner. This is Team Purple.
I don't want to say anything to piss you veterans off, but the first pick was a rookie. Yeah. Suck on it, boys. One, two, three, go!
All right! 2025 Kansas City World Fantasy Camp Kangaroo Court is now in session. The Honorable Roderick Terrence Thomas Myers and the Honorable John Buck presiding. We're in session. You may be seated. Thank you, Judge.
All right. First victim.
Thank you.
Head victor, please stand. You have been accused of walking on the logo, turning around, and walking on the logo again.
Actually, I walked across and then someone yelled and I touched back.
Which part did you walk across? Point.
I think I went through the middle.
Kiss it right in the middle of the KC. Kiss that. Put on your knees, sir. Kiss the logo. Kiss the logo and tell them sorry. Thank you. Are you guilty? Thank you.
What's his speed?
15.
15. Making notes. Kurt Busch, stand please. You have been accused of showing up late to fantasy.
Late.
Yes.
I was here at 7:30 a.m., sir.
Yeah, that's 2 days late, sir. How much is that a day? In racer world, what is that? How much do you make one time on the track? How much did you do one time on it? How much that? There's a cute little one-timer around it.
I plead not guilty.
It's hard for me to pull up your accuser for certain reasons.
Well, let's do this. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. Okay. How many Hall of Famers do we get to come here full time? The whole time. One, George Brett, he's doing it. Another one. You're not the only Hall of Famer in here, bud. Things like that fit. We're going $50. Yeah, we'll just be done with it. All right.
Oh man. Leo, stand up please. Leo, like Leo. That Leo. You already know what it is? You already know what it is? Not wearing your proper uniform at some point? No one put their name on it. It just says, Dennis Leonard not wearing his proper uniform. Scott Finley, please stand. Well, you have a $10 credit for Kangaroo Court for your smoke show wife showing up to fantasy camp and watching games.
Are you guilty again?
25, all right. Jason Holman, you already know. You already know, man. There's a lot of dudes in here won't smoke with you, bro, for what you did. All right? You have been brought up. Do I announce the name? Yes or no? Yeah. Okay, brought up by Les Norman. Yesterday on a tag play at the plate, you slid into home and took out 85-year-old two-time gold medal winning tennis champion Judge, and you rolled over on him. Hell yeah! How do you breathe? And you were safe.
Guilty, I'll help you out.
Guilty.
Yeah, I'll
Guilty.
Hey, it was awesome.
Before the fine comes.
I want him to speak in his defense. It was a clean baseball play. He slid in, took my feet out, I landed on my butt, and there was no harm done.
Damn.
You're guilty, because I was off 25.
Vidiello. Man, instructors are getting killed on the first day of Kangaroo. You have been accused of giving a new name to Team Blackout.
I was found guilty, but I did follow Nick's proper protocol. I did all the electrolytes. I made it out there for both games, pitched both of them because Randy couldn't do it. And I'm a Royal 24/7.
That's almost like a credit. Let's be honest, that's a fancy credit right there, $10. You get a fancy credit. That was a recovery like we've never seen before.
All right. Court is adjourned. Let's play two.
2014 Indy 500 Rookie of the Year, finishing 6th in his only start, and in 2017 won the Daytona 500. 2023 was voted one of NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers of all time. 34 Cup wins puts him 25th all time, 339 top 10s, and 28 poles. And again, in January of 26, he will enter the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Again, put your hands together for NASCAR champion and Hall of Famer, Busch.
Thank you. You start out racing and you just do it because you love it. Racing with my dad, and we can just scrape things together from basically, if we won, we got to put a fresh set of tires on. We didn't have much of a budget. And in September of 2000, I'm starting my first ever Cup race alongside Jeff Gordon, Dale Sr., Dale Jarrett, Bobby Labonte, like all the guys I used to watch on TV. I'm like, oh, this is damn cool, right? And I'm in the show. At the end of the day, I was very blessed to have had the chance to race in NASCAR for 23 years, a lot of teams. The favorite part that I got to experience was each Friday, dressing up, going out there, getting in the car, putting the seatbelts on tight, and that was our first lap that we were gonna rip around the track. And the more years of experience I got, I could go out there and just feel that first lap. Car drops in the banking, car sticks, grab gas and it cuts. That's right, I hadn't been here in a year and I know exactly what to do to win this weekend. And then the game just even starts slowing down, starts even slowing more down. And now you're in the zone and the race car just feels like it's got 8 tires instead of the 4. But my last contract, I was pretty much done. I was pretty much done in 2020. A new team called me and they said that they wanted to start a second car alongside Bubba Wallace. And that meant it was Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin expanding with their race team. But when you get a phone call from a guy named MJ, I feel 25 again. I got this. I got to meet MJ, right? I mean, the deal was basically done, you know, the contract and the terms, and got to meet him at a nice business dinner. And he stands up, shake my hand, and his hand is like 5 of mine. Like, hey, Kurt. And so, you know, nervous, sorting it all out, just trying to feel the room, and he goes, hey, Kurt, you know why we want to hire you to race for us? And I'm like, no, sir. He's like, don't call me sir. All right, yes, sir. He goes, don't call me sir. I said, what are you thinking, MJ? He says, well, we know you got only limited time with us, but we need that veteran to lead these young group of people that we've hired from all different facets. And we want you to do the same thing you've done for 20 years out on the racetrack. I was like, what's that? He goes, I want you to race the same way that I played the game of basketball. I played the game of basketball from right here, and you race from right here. That's why we want you. And I was completely choked up from it. And what was cool is the season started Daytona. That was February, and we were winners by May. And my last ever win just so happened to be Kansas Speedway in 2022.
I want to know, when you're going around those turns up here, what's the G-force that you feel going around there?
At the flat tracks, Like the tracks that are a little flatter, like 15 degrees and less, it feels like you're falling out the right side, which is normal. You guys make a corner to go onto the freeway, and you make or a sharp left at an intersection carrying speed, feels like you want to fall out. When you get to the banked tracks, and you're really jamming, and you drop down in there at 150, it's vertical. It's a vertical load. You feel it through your spine. So lateral at the flat tracks, vertical at the bank tracks.
Can you take us through like a particular lap or a few laps that you were really, that you remember very clearly, where your crew chief or your spotters giving you and something really exciting is happening that was super stressful, but it was maybe the most memorable lap or few laps that you ever had?
Any racer that goes to Daytona and you don't win at Daytona, you can't be mad at the track, or you can't be mad at the sequences that happened. And we're running well. Our car could pull out, take the lead when it wanted. Then there's times when you just kind of lag back a little bit. The last sequence, the last pit stop, yellow came out, and we could go about 48 laps on a tank of gas that year. And when we were taking the green, it was 50 to go. Crew chief, he's on me. You will not lead, you will ride. I'm like, no, wait, okay, all right, I see what he's saying. We don't have enough fuel to be able to be the lead car. When you're the lead car, you're burning more fuel than the rest. So I just sat there in third, fourth, maybe fifth, back up to third, can't get too far back, and it went green all the way to the end. And I'm feeling it. Like everything's slowing down. Things are now like it's silent. It's about 15 to go, and we're right there in position, and the mirror bracket breaks. So I'm like, what the f***? Why are you doing this now? The mirror bracket, they try to make sure everything is as lightweight as possible. And it's Daytona, it's the first race of the year, so it had fatigue that we didn't catch. Like the mirror bracket, we changed it after that. So it's there just dangling, like creating this glare. The race went into nightfall because there were so many red flags that we were finishing at night. Now the speed picks up at night. Track gains grip, everything happens easier. Mirror bracket breaks, I go, all right, what are we gonna do? I'm in the biggest race, in the best position, and I thought to myself, be a teenager again, and one of my first ever cars I raced didn't have a mirror in it. You learn off of sensory, you learn off sound. If you make a pass and you hear that car's engine go back quickly, that means you're clear. If you're making a pass and that engine's still there, that means that guy's there. And I reached up and I grabbed the mirror and I just broke the other bracket so that I could throw the mirror off to the side. Technically, you're supposed to have two mirrors pointing rearward. So this could be a black flag. So now I don't want to radio to the team that I have a mirror issue. I just kind of got to handle this shit. I started just leaning towards the outside groove as a third place car. It looked like I was a fish out of water. The fourth place guy started following me. Fifth place, I started using the outer wall as a blocker so that nobody could pass me on the outside. I only had to worry about what was on my left because I couldn't see behind me. Joey Logano comes up to take the lead. He runs out of gas. Chase Elliott comes up to take the lead. He runs out of gas. Truex out of gas. I'm just sitting there. They told me to ride. It's 5 to go. It's 4 to go. Somebody else goes up, tries to take the lead. They're out of gas. 3 to go. I said, I got one move. And this was a thing that we started at NASCAR, which is legal now. Maybe it wasn't legal then. I could get a lap and a half, which is about 3 miles, where I would turn my alternator switch off. I would lose my helmet blower. I would lose any ventilation. The brake fans shut off. Everything shut off, and the car would gain 3 horsepower. Last lap, or 2 laps to go, I'm looking back straightaway. I'm like, damn, man, like there's this huge headwind. The race had gone so long. Now the ocean front water, the wind and the thickness of the air at Daytona Beach, the sea level, it's like, can't push through it. Like, I got to stay tucked in line. So that's the last lap. When we come off turn 4, that's the tailwind side. Now we're going to be hauling ass down the front. And I shut the switch off, and I had to run at him, and I said, it's just like Days of Thunder. Fake low, fake high, fake low, go high. And as soon as I went high, he ran out of gas, and I took the freaking lead. I took the lead, came off turn 2, jamming, like, and I was hopeful the spotter would say, clear by 3. And the spotter said, you're clear by 4. I'm like, okay, hopefully he says clear by 5 next. You're clear by 5. Like, I literally could not see behind to know where to put on a block. But we got 5 car lengths ahead. And that's that zone that nobody's going to be able to catch you with that short of distance left in the Daytona 500. I came off turn 4, dropped down on the straightaway, everything's black and white. Flash bulbs are going off because there's no sponsors of other cars in front of me. It's just the black asphalt, the white wall, everything's just black and white. And we win the race. That's how you win the Daytona 500.
I'm feeling good today. Playing baseball. I'm going to do great. We're going to win.
Stretch your bag if you get it.
Oh, when you hit your face.
Vamos, Argentina!
There you go. Come on. Get here.
This is your brand!
You got this wheelbarrow?
Go!
All right.
Raganda.
Whoever accused him for wearing cardinal red, please stand up.
How do you know it's cardinal red, first of all?
Too close, just too close.
Okay, Raganda, are you fighting it? You're not gonna fight it. I was gonna go with you, Canucks.
Canadian red.
All right,
Canadian red.
define amount, just because you went with it so easy, $20. I'm gonna fight with you there.
Tommy and Neff, stand up, please. You accused Tommy destroying the left field side of field 4, driving his nutsack back to the dugout after a game-winning catch.
Guilty and proud.
Good for you.
We're gonna go $10.
All right, Moorhead, stand up. Neff made this accusation as well. Coming to fantasy camp with 100 dudes and thinking he wouldn't, what does that say? Help me out. He would hear 500 Moorhead comments.
If it would please the court, I have attained counsel and would not like to defend myself but to bring my counsel.
Oh, fight?
Yes,
Fighting,
sir.
okay.
Damn right I am.
Okay, stand up. Counsel.
So you did come here knowing you would get hazed about your name, correct?
My whole entire life.
Okay. So what is your defense?
We're gonna plead for a divergence.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Diversion is when they divert around the judge, they don't enter a plea, they just enter into an agreement with the prosecutor that if they're good boys, for a little bit of time, the charges are dismissed.
How do we handle that?
Well,
Diversion isn't free.
here's the plea.
So you want to put a $20 diversion fee in here to have to go to a vote, which you could still lose?
No, here's my offer, Your Honors, is I will donate $1,000 to Fielding Hope on behalf of my client if you waive the charges.
Sorry, man. All right, gentlemen, on the phone, we have a call-in that has somebody to bring a fine. It's Kurt Busch.
I, Kurt Busch, filed a complaint against most of the staffers. My jersey smelled too clean, and the beer was too cold.
Right now is fist pumping. So how do you guys plead? 100% guilty.
Alright, the charge is no monetary fine. I was just like chunky peanut butter.
Deal? All right, they said deal, buddy. Accept it. No, wait, hold
I
up.
did to pay off my debt from yesterday when I was accused of being late. I had an anniversary.
Credit? He's got a couple fines in there, too. He does.
Yeah, we'll give him credit. He's
Yes,
a
sir.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, we're going to give you credit as a Hall of Famer, Kurt.
I feel clean now. I feel like I can go about my day.
Thanks, Kurt. We appreciate you, man.
All right, Zach Argenta, you've been charged by Caleb. Stuck the MVP medallion in his butt crack because he said he wasn't the MVP anymore. He also didn't clean it before giving it to the
Yes, sir.
He gave it to the
Did it go in your ass crack? Is that a real thing?
A quarter, right here. A quarter of it. That's
A
it.
quarter of it?
Yes.
You got a big ass crack. That's a large quarter.
Okay. Guilty with explanation.
The what?
Guilty with explanation.
Like that, with an explanation?
Yes.
Okay, what's your explanation?
All right.
And if I don't like it, what's going on?
Okay. So I'm not the MVP anymore on day 2. I put it on the cooler to turn it over to my coaches. I'm in line with Sweeney to get stuff signed. I had a rookie come up, say, hey, the chain was still in the dugout. I said, okay, my hands are full. And like any cop would, when his hands are full, he puts the medallion right
In
here.
his ass crack?
No, like any object we find and our hands are full, we put it back here.
Too long of an excuse.
Yeah,
Too long of an excuse.
That's $25 a cheese.
I have been accused of being the coach in fantasy camp with the lowest ERA. Guilty. Randy Gisele, please. You made the accusation against Willie. I nominate Willie for Kangaroo Court for a lack of faith in his team. With his team down by 2 and down to their final out, Willie confided to the Team Green dugout, this game is over. We don't know how to come back. Team Purple proceeded to score 3 runs and walk it off. How could you say that your team doesn't know how to come back when you had Kurt Busch?
I'll tell them this.
Wait a minute. Have you seen our team? We hadn't won a game yet. How do you have faith when you hadn't won a game yet? So now that we won a game, I got faith.
I got it.
All right. Now who brought that shit up? You're right.
Pat, stand up, please. You have been accused for not realizing that you put your jersey on backwards until you got back from the bathroom. Is that true?
But it is true. It
was true. I hear blood coming.
No, I mean, it was on for like 3 seconds backwards.
I have to go to the restroom and back. You did that in 3 seconds?
30 seconds, maybe.
30, okay.
Well, he lied about the time
Yeah,
frame.
$10 a second.
Lied about the time frame. Caleb, stand up, please.
Firing up a windstorm towards a teammate during knee tuck stretching continued in dugout.
Victim, Kyle Richardson, plus T Black.
Are you supposed to get loose and stretching, right?
Yeah, loosen up that ball. I hear that. Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
You're guilty. $20. I hate flashing this before you. That's the last one.
All right, court is adjourned. Let's play another 2.
Let's go, man.
Right out of the gate. Wait, put your phone down. Put your phone down. Lock it in here. Stand. You have been accused of taking an 89-foot lead from first base on a base hit, and you got threw out, and then you ran through the hold sign with this team down 20-0 in the 6th inning and was thrown out at home plate. Is that accurate?
Who accused me?
Whoever made that accusation, stand up, please.
Don't take it personally.
I don't know if you do it or not. It's kind of the same where it's at.
I wouldn't admit guilt,
Sorry.
but I have a story to go with it, and if you don't like my story,
We can double.
double my time.
We're all right, man. We'll see.
So, paint the picture. We have not won a game all week. We're losing actually 21-0. We're 1 out away from being shut out. Travis is on first base. He says, take the biggest lead you want. So I go, you can't see on second. So I literally went 1 foot from second base. A ground ball is hit to shortstop. I'm in a dead sprint. He bobbles it. I'm thinking this is the only chance we got to score. I'm sorry for being a gamer. And I'm sorry for hustling my ass off. I'm sorry that I love the game of baseball. And I don't want to be shut out. And I love the Royals. And I love the United States of America. And I don't want to be guilty.
We'll go $30. There you go.
Seeley, stand up, my man. You have been accused of bringing unnecessary equipment on the field, in quotes, your glove, because you can't catch with it, but you did make a great play barehand on a ground ball that put out a runner at first base.
100%.
100%. Thank you.
100% guilty.
Those at $20.
Blow my.
All right. At coach pitch, he snapped off a line drive from Glenn Taylor, robbing him of his best hit of camp and costing him at least 1 RBI. Next, he struck out Pat, who is one of our home run hitters. Then he plunked one of our other home run hitters for good measure. Please. $20.
Goodness. Moorhead, stand up. Gilroy smoked a ball off our pitcher's glove. It rolled towards third. Trying to give Gilroy a well-deserved hit, I nudged the ball with my glove so he could reach first. Moorhead races over to the ball while on our team is telling him to leave it. As he grabs the ball and throws a laser to first to barely get the out. While throwing the ball, I think I heard him yell, Gilroy.
What do you plead?
Again, I have retained counsel. However, this time, I will defend myself in order to pay double the fine.
Okay.
Because I do admit it was a huge mistake throwing him out with a perfect leg.
Throwing him out or yelling, Gilroy?
If I mumbled it, it was under my breath. And that's got good ears.
I'll accept that. $20.
All right. Flim, stand up. This accusation comes from Team Gold. Game 3, continuously screaming, let's go Team Orange, when he is on Team Gold, when he is on Team Gold playing versus Team Orange.
Guilty? $10. Because I'm Team Orange. We appreciate the cheer. Les Norman. Per crowd reports, Les knocked over a 9-month-old baby and made her cry. He may have scared her life.
No, saved
Her life from a foul ball, but still knocked the baby over.
Your Honor, that was my granddaughter. I appreciate his heroic effort. It was an accident, so I was going to pay his fine if this got brought up.
There is no fine.
There is no fine. You say babies, you get credits.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so not guilty, first and foremost. Number 1, I did knock the ball down. Number 2, I think it was your wife that was next to me. We kind of bumped into each other because she's also a rock star. We were both going for the ball. And I believe it was Jared's wife that actually bumped the baby. I didn't knock the baby over, but I did scoop that sweet little thing up and get it right back to grandma. So, I didn't knock it over, knock that sweet thing over. Guilty of being a hero.
All right. All right. Guthrie, you're up.
Yes.
You're being accused for pulling your pitcher in the top of the third with the bases loaded, 1 out to bring in a college pitcher to face Hayworth.
The ball game. I did not, for what it's worth, I didn't know Hayworth was on deck. So when I saw it was him, he was going to face our big dog, I said, I would love to pitch to you, Carl. I gave him 12, 15 pitches out of me, and 5, 6 innings to left field. So I felt terrible. I'm guilty as charged. I'm glad you got some good hats off me.
Good job. Team Silver, you guys have been accused of being terrible. How do you plead?
How do you hook you?
Guilty.
I'll pay double.
Okay. $20.
Court's adjourned.
All right. Court is adjourned. Let's play our last 2.
You're here to create amazing memories. How many of you would say you've created either more or new first-time incredible memories this week here at Fantasy Camp?
For Team Purple, we started off with a bang and we ended with a clang.
Always good to see old friends and see some new friends come in. But I gotta tell you, this is the worst damn team that I played with. I like them all.
There was a few moments that we shared that was impactful, and you never realize what a person is going through, and the way that we were able to communicate, connect, and share, it just made us better men. And so I'm just so grateful for these men that are standing here, because a little bit of time that we've had together, we were able to create a great bond.
Team Green. Hopefully you guys all know at this point that Team Green is special. In many ways. But one thing we do is we have a ton of fun, and we absolutely did. We pulled off the team that we wanted, and we had a great time.
So many rookies this year. That made the draft a little bit tricky because there were stipulations. You had to have a couple rookies. You had to make sure you had to have a catcher. Thank you for the rookies on this year's team. Hopefully you enjoyed Team Green.
In Game 6, they decided to wake up and they just turned it on and played lights out for the last 3 games. We had an amazing time hitting the ball, making plays, catching fly balls, doing all the necessary things that we needed to do to win games. So couldn't be proud of a group of guys to finish strong and keep competing to the end, man. So I'm proud of these guys.
Probably one of my most fundamentally sound, complete teams I've ever had at Fantasy Camp, and I think this is maybe year 12 or 13 for myself. And great group of guys, super fun, really unified. We lost 3 games in the bottom of the 7th, so this could have been a lot different situation for this team, but great group of men who really liked each other.
I think this was my 4th camp. I took a 2-year hiatus to go be a dad. That year that I missed, of course, I got some calls from the guys because it's about relationships. The 2nd year I missed, we lost Dina. You know, she was kind of in the middle of that, and people reached out because I think they thought I wasn't coming because of Dina. And when I got to come back, like the outpouring love from old guys that I coached or whatever, saying how happy they were to see me, it really touched me, as you can tell.
You know, we had guys that can pitch, guys that can catch, guys that can field. So it was just a complete pleasure. But the one thing that really made this special for me, I did not have to throw one pitch.
These guys are truly an inspiration because this past week I've seen grown men go out there and play like kids. And that's truly what baseball is all about. I'm incredibly passionate about baseball, and every time they stepped on the field, that's what it was. They showed passion, they showed heart, they just had a lot of fun, and that brought every one of us together, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you for the friendships.
Our first place team, how many times did you guys come from behind in the last 4 of the 8 games you came from behind? The Cardiac Kids, man. Our first place, Fantasy Camp 25 Championship Team Blue. Come on up, Team Blue. Coached by George Brett and Jeremy Guthrie.
This team didn't quit. We had a lot of guys that had never been here before that I was pleased to meet. We have the mayor of Sacramento right here. The next governor, let's hope, right? Come on. Whenever he would do something good, I'd call him governor. If he did something so-so, I'd call him mayor. And if he did something really bad, I'd call him councilman.
I'm grateful to be on a team this year that had 10 new players that I had never coached before, and just to see incredible things.
Tonight, we have the honor of inducting 4 members in year 10. When you get to year 10, you enter the Royals Fantasy Camp Hall of Fame. Our first inductee into the Royals Fantasy Camp Hall of Fame, Mr. Clark Fossler. This is for you.
I told my wife the first time I came here, well, it's a one and done. It's a once in a life experience. Now I've been here 10 times, and I told her this summer, I said, 10 and we'll call it good. I'll see y'all next year. Thank you.
We're gonna bring up our next 2 inductees together because they come to Fantasy Camp together. Mr. Bill Basin and Mr. Denny Sumner.
Again, I was going to be a one and done guy, but we screwed up and won it all the first time. Of course, we haven't won it since, but we keep trying. 6, 7 of those years was with Leo. Naturally, he comes in and takes second this year. Thanks a lot, Leo, for not picking me. So.
Once you come, you're coming back, I think. And it's just a blessing to have my family here with me today. And I just thank the coaches of all that I've had. Mainly it was Dennis and AO, and I appreciate them guys, and maybe we'll be back with them coaches next year.
But to give the introduction and flip the script this year, because Brad actually inducted Jim Witkowski in, and so now we're gonna flip that, and Jim Witkowski will do the honors.
God, you couldn't have put a better man in my life to be my real brother. Brad, you are my godfather because you saved my life, you saved my soul, and I love you. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is Mr. Bradley Joel Stallings.
So if you take anything away from this, it's about the relationships, it's about the impact that you can have on people. If you put your life in the right position, you find your purpose and your calling, and you go pursue that with all your heart. So thank you very much.
Right, we're gonna do the jerseys now. The jersey giveaways, these are also autographed. Joe Vitiello, the jersey goes to Caleb Levine. Caleb! Tim Collins, the winner is Brad Ogden. Big man! All right, and George Brett, our final jersey goes to... Do we want to do this? All right, we'll go ahead and do it. The winner is Morris Seeley. These are the bats that the veterans received, and they have stars, and these are amazing, awesome. And so it's signed and autographed by all of the alumni have autographed that. And we are going to put this up right now for a live auction. And we're gonna take bids on this, and this goes to the Kansas City Royals Foundation, correct? This is all for the foundation. So what do you think we start with, Jamie? $100? Let's go with 100. $100. We're gonna do this a live auction here. We got 100 right there from Brandon, $100. Do I see 125 somewhere? 125. There, 120 DC, 125. Do I hear 150? 150. I hear 150. Brad Ogden right here, 150. 250. Bobby Kerr, 250. Do I hear 300? 500. Darren Copeland, 500 right there. 550? 550 right there. Gudenkoff, Jared Gudenkoff, 550. We've got alumni that are here. If we sign with the alumni that are left, we've got an unsigned just like it. If we signed it here, would you do 1150 and would you do 1150? One each? Could you do 1150? There's one sign there for 1150. And then with the alumni that are here, would you also want to do one for 1150? Both of you would get one bat. There would be maybe just a few less signatures, but still a lot of guys are still here. Up to you. Mine will be on it, DC. That's sold. 1150 for here, DC. 1150 for Jim Hughes. Thank you so much for making Fantasy Camp an amazing week. We love you all, and we hope to see you next year. Thank you, everybody.